Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. Thank you so much for coming by, hanging out in my space with me, coming to get your nightly dose of Metazen. It's because our Metazen is the best medicine. There you go. I hear myself speaking somewhere, so I have to figure that out real quick. There we go. I think. There it is. Okay. There we have it. All right, who's here already? Who's here? Oh, Math Crew's here. Happy Sunday evening to you, Serena. Lady Ryder, hey, it's good to see you again. Good to see you. All right, I just have one little technical difficulty. But I will fix that right away. There we go. All right, we should be good now, I think. Having a little problem with my stream to Facebook. I thought I had it resolved. Apparently not. That's okay. I'll tell you what, we're here. The right people are here at the right time. Let's get over to the energy. I'll get that sent. I'll tell you what, it's been a great day. It's been a great day. I got to go to a shelter today. Well, it's a private shelter, so it's a no-kill shelter. Out on the dogs and cats. Well, not so much the dogs because they were too barky and really preferred to bite everyone. I guess they were a little bit more sequestered than the cats, but it was kind of cool to go and hang out with all the cats and just give these animals some love. You know, the unwanted animals. It just breaks. It's heartbreaking to think that people don't want their animals or they give them up so easily sometimes. And if you've done that, then hey, I'm not judging you or anything. It's just the way it is. You know? But on something else, on another note, I started a group. If you're a regular here, you know that I have people cycle through here that come on live, and they come for X number of times, and then they take a break and they'll be back because they have their own things they're working on, their own lives, and so I started a chat group for one of the nights. I had a whole bunch of people coming, and the most interesting thing is that's changed from just a coordination group, just to coordinate all of them being on the show simultaneously, to spawning some very interesting conversations. I'll get to that in a second. Let me get this energy out here. All right, I'm going to send one of these three energies, and we work with these three energies because they're energy type practice. These are the three energies that we utilize in the meditation, and some of you have heard this over and over and over and over, but hey, that's okay. All right, also I have a lot of fun doing this. I love doing this, and I love when people feel this energy, and I'm sending the symbol. What does it look like? What does it feel like? What does it smell like? All right, I'm sending all three of these to each and every one of you right now. What does it feel like? And what does it smell like? Yeah. All right. There we go. Well, let's talk about my group for a second. Or a couple minutes, a second. You know how that works whenever I say, oh, let's just talk for a second. I do have to point out really quick, my studio is very cozy tonight, just the right temperature, nice and warm. It's kind of cool outside. I've got some cozy clothes on, as you can see, and it's perfect. Love it. Love cozy rooms and everything, but I'm not a big fan of the winter. But this winter, I'm going to change that. I'm going to embrace it instead of fight it, complain about it. This winter's going to be different. This winter's going to be different. I'm just going to embrace it, embrace the chill, and make the most of it. Make the most of my winter, just like I do in the summertime. Make the most of my winter. All right. All right, let's send this energy again. What does it feel like? What does it smell like? Okay, so back to my group. So my group has evolved from just a coordination group to, we've been talking, two of them live in New Jersey, which is really cool because there's so many of these drone sightings happening. And I may have mentioned this in the last couple of sessions, but there's so many drone sightings happening that they're literally flying right over my friends' houses. And they've walked outside and looked at these things. Granted, it's 20 degrees outside. And it can be a little bit, just a little bit chilly to stand outside and look for stuff flying around the sky. Hey, Lorena, welcome. Hola. Hola. I'll put you on. Would you like to be on Mother Gaia again, Lorena? Just let me know, and I'll put you in. I probably won't put it on the screen, but I'll just know so that way I can mention it during the meditation. There we go. All right. But so we've been speaking about all the stuff there, and then tonight it got into what was it? Kind of got into the food supply stuff going on, and I find it amazing. And so where this is going, what the whole reason I bring it up. Oh, thank you, Lorena. I'll put you on Mother Gaia. And the great thing is, the reason I bring this up is so many people from so many backgrounds are aligning right now, and I love it. And that's part of what we do here. It kind of ties into this too, which is great because so many people. You talk to almost anyone, and people are aware of. They're learning how things have been operating in our government, just globally, and I find that fascinating. That people are waking up, and the veil is lifting, and this kind of the veil has been lifting. Has kind of been a little buzzword in the spiritual community for about 6 months, maybe 6 or 8 months, maybe the last year, but it's really picking up steam now. It's really started. You can really see it permeating through all of our to everyone. I think, and Lorena, you can correct me on this, but see, you see it down in Mexico City, right? You see how everything is changing. I'm assuming, and you can set me straight on this if you like, and you don't have to do it on here. You can send me a note or something offline if it's sensitive or something. However, the deal is, at least in my circles, people that were not necessarily, I don't really have any political alignment, but you would see people of the opposing sides in this country coming together now because we're finding commonality. Our food supply, for one thing, okay? Our food supply, you're better off eating stuff from out of country. You're better off getting stuff from Canada or Mexico. If you're going to eat something in this country, you're better off if you're going to buy it at the grocery store. Buy it from those two countries because ours has so much stuff in it, so much stuff, which ultimately comes down to making a buck. And I understand that money is the fuel, or greed is the fuel of our planet and everything, but come on, you take the real cheese out of mac and cheese. Oh well, we can pump all these chemicals into it and have almost the same flavor, and it may kill people 10 years earlier, but we're going to go ahead and do that just so we can make more profit. It's just, I don't know. Not a big fan of being so extreme. However, it's kind of a vicious cycle because, as you know, shareholders demand that profit. They demand that return on their investment. I get that. But then how do you explain companies that are privately held that do these kind of things? Just take all the ingredients out, boil them all out, and sell the good stuff. Sell the good nutrients for something else, for pharmaceuticals or pills or vitamins. I don't know how it works. However, I'm just glad that the veil is lifting, and I'm ready. I'm just embracing it, and I ask all of you to embrace it, because really, what can you do? What can you do about it other than embrace it? Wow, a little bit of a rabbit hole there. Jeez. All right, let's go talk about the meditation for all the new people here. This is a visual representation of what we'll be participating in a few minutes. You have this golden ring. That's our unity consciousness sphere. The unity consciousness is made up of all of us. All right. And we talk about this. Let me go back to this other screen. This is something important, especially during the holiday season. These 3 types of energies that we utilize. All right. Throughout the day, if you need a boost of energy, reach out to Father Sky. It's right there. Ether energies all around us. All right. If you feel lonely, especially during this time of year, holy cow, holy crow. I say holy crow. So if you feel lonely, reach out to Unity Consciousness. We're all there. We're just there in varying degrees. All right. And if you're feeling really lonely, of course, shoot me something on social media. I'll respond. I don't always see it right away, but yeah, shoot me something. Send me a note somewhere. I've got tons of ways. Probably X is probably the best way to do it. However, if you're feeling scattered, like someone very dear to me had a really scattered day today, and I just reminded them. I said, "Hey, really reach out to that Mother Gaia energy tonight. Really reach out. Just be present with it, because if you're feeling scattered and you need to be grounded, reach out to it. Like I mentioned before, it is far better to go out and stomp your feet in the grass or on the soil. I think that's a little bit more effective. But the next best thing is just reaching out to the energy. The energy's there. And actually, this may be just as good. Hard to say. I don't know if anything beats, actually putting your feet on the ground. Okay, see, Lorena just says it right there in chat. Yes, people are waking up across the globe, Mexico included. That's awesome to hear. Freaking love that. I love that. All right, let's get comfortable. It's that time. Wow, I really rabbit holed tonight. Rabbits are awesome too, though. All right, let's get comfortable. I'm going to clear our energy, and I'll put a protection. And we'll get this Meta Zen going. Get your eyes closed, please. Archangel Michael and spirit guides, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. We find ourselves floating above our beautiful planet once again. You look down and you see a wonderful sheen of violet energy blanketing our planet, realizing that this is from our sunrise session earlier today. Our energy still persists. Our love, our peace, our joy, our intention still fully encapsulates the planet. However, we will be renewing and refreshing this energy in a few moments. Bring your gaze up. You'll see our golden pyramid floating above the northern pole of the planet. And you'll see that our golden pyramid has a curious diamond cap on it. Up above our golden pyramid, you'll see Father Sky. You'll see Father Sky node floating there. At each of the 3 horizontal points of our golden pyramid, you'll see peace, truth, and joy. Below our pyramid, down on the planet's surface, you'll see Mother Gaia node with her feet firmly planted in the soil. Look all around you now, and you'll see that we're inside, encapsulated in a nice golden sphere, the unity consciousness sphere, that not only protects us, but powers us. Now look inside the golden pyramid. You'll find the love node. The love node that takes all of the energy that we send, all of our intention, wraps it up in love and pushes it up into our diamond cap collector. Now let's reach out to everyone here. Just reach out. Reach out energetically to everyone you can feel here. Let's get in our hand circle, and you'll begin feeling this energy. I feel it in my hands. We have energy coming in our right hand and swirling around our body and exiting our left. It's very good. And just look around. Look around at all the smiling faces. Just stretch that mouth to your ears. Stretch that mouth to your ears and you instantly feel joy come in your body. It's an autonomic reaction. Very good. Now look down in your heart space, there in your light body, and you'll see a spark of light, a spark that's about to be fed with even more energy. Let's take 3 nice deep breaths to facilitate this energy transfer. 1. In through the nose, hold for a moment. Exhale through your mouth. 2. 3. Very good. Now look back in your heart space. What was once a spark has grown into a very large ball of energy, slowly spinning to the right, but getting larger and larger as each second passes. Larger and larger, overtaking your torso, up to your shoulders and down to your knees. And at this point, you see a transparent tube grow out of your back, out and out, until it pierces the unity consciousness sphere. And through this tube, you see some of this light, this healing, cleansing light flowing through. But you also see this dark green material. This dark green material that represents any dis-ease you may have in your body. Any cells that need to be purged. Any bad energy that needs to be purged. Now that our bodies are fully engulfed in this energy. Down to our fingertips, down to our toes, up to the top of our head. Very good. Just let all this energy, just let it flow and go. Let this energy cleanse your body. Let go of any hate you may be holding on to, any fear, any distrust, any anxiety. That's a big one. Just let it go. Just let it go and let it flow down this tube and watch it flow. Just say goodbye. Goodbye. Just let it go. And as each second passes by, this tube gets clearer and clearer. Our healing, cleansing light is flowing down this tube and depositing this dark green material on the other side of the unity consciousness sphere. Depositing it where it is safe not to harm any of us or come back on us. Each second, that tube is getting clearer and clearer. Very good. It's running clear now. Let it flow for a couple more seconds. Go ahead and collapse that tube. Now look at that glob of muck and gunk. Now see that glob and see it break into a billion pieces, into a fine mist, and shoot off away from each and every one of us into infinity. Never to infect or infest any of us or any being ever again. That energy has been permanently banished. Now let's get back in our light body and get back in our hand circle and look around. And now you can see all of these wonderful beings around us, but you're seeing their light body this time. You're seeing their true essence. The true essence of their being. Not this water sack that we walk around in every day. You're seeing everyone in their purest forms. Take a moment and admire the beauty of this. Admire the beauty of this connection. Very good. As we're all connected now, let's connect to the nodes as I say them aloud. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, joy, truth, and love. Very good. You all are on fire tonight. Yes. If you have any external thoughts come into your mind, just acknowledge them and send them on their way. If they're important, they will return. I just ask that you be as present as possible right now. Let's begin pushing our nodal and personal intention. If you are not on a node tonight, just push your positive intention. Your positive intention and desire, your desired planet to live on. Very good. And as we push this intention, you see that diamond cap growing brighter and brighter violet. Looks like we are ready for our first pulse. On the count of pulse, 1, 2, deep breath. Push it down with me. Pulse. As we exhale, you can see this energy released from the diamond cap and flow down every side of the golden pyramid, flowing down, engulfing Mother Gaia and all of those on this node and spreading in every direction over the northern hemisphere of our planet, spreading and overtaking the previous energy from the sunrise session, overtaking this energy and adding it to itself, making it even stronger. And now our wave is going down. See this in your mind's eye, my friends. See this beautiful truth wave of love, peace, and joy flow down in this violet wave flowing down our planet. Now it's wrapping around the southern hemisphere, crossing over itself, and working its way back up to the equator. Just watch it. Watch this energy go out and infuse itself all around the planet, and every square inch of the planet being covered by our selfless intention. And now this wave is coming to the feet of Mother Gaia node and is completely taken the previous energy from the sunrise session. Energy is never wasted, it's never lost. It simply adds to this wave that is now arriving Mother Gaia node's feet. I ask Lorena and all of you on this node to send this excess energy back up. Send it back up into the golden pyramid above. Immediately we begin to see that diamond grow brighter and brighter violet. Let's jump back into our hand circle. Let's spend a moment reaffirming our connection with everyone. This wonderful connection. And just look at all those beautiful light beings around us. Very good. And now in your mind, just reaffirm your connection to each one of the nodes. Very good. Let's begin pushing our intention once again into the golden pyramid. I'm on Father Sky tonight. I'm pushing the intention. I am pushing beautiful celestial ether energy into this golden pyramid. Lorena is on Mother Gaia. She is pushing that grounded earth energy. Those on the love node are wrapping all this energy up, and all the other nodes, wrapping it up in love and pushing it up. Those on the peace node are pushing peace, joy, pushing joy, truth, pushing truth. Very good. On the count of pulse, we'll send our second wave. Our second wave of intention, our intention of love, peace, and joy, of calm, of unity over our beautiful planet. On the count of pulse. 1, 2, deep breath. Pulse. Releasing from our diamond cap, flowing down every side of our golden pyramid, flowing down and washing over Mother Gaia node and those on this node. Our second wave of intention is flowing in every direction, flowing down the northern hemisphere of our planet, working its way to the equator. Now's the time I ask you to know this in your hearts and in your minds, that every time we send one of these waves, that thousands and thousands of our fellow beings are finding this energy. This energy as it flows over our planet. This energy we freely provide. This energy that permeates every square inch of our planet. So that when these people make their decision, they must make the decision, as we never push our energy on anyone. We simply make it readily available for when they make that decision to have love in their life, whether agape or romantic. If they make the decision to practice peace today, if they find joy, if they drop to their knees with those beautiful tears of joy, sit in that moment with them. Enjoy this moment with them. Be happy for them. Be joyous for them. Join them in their love of joy. Now this wave is coming up past the equator, over the northern hemisphere, and working its way back to the feet of Mother Gaia node, where I ask Lorena and all of those on this node to push this excess energy back up to the golden pyramid above. Very good. We can see that violet cap growing brighter and brighter already. Let's reaffirm our connection in our hand circle. Once again, let's get in our hand circle and set in this energy. Just set in this energy and be very present. Look around and see all the light beings here. Everyone participating, being present in this beautiful moment. Wow. Excellent. Now reaffirm your connection to each one of the nodes as I say them aloud. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, joy, truth, and love. Very good. Let's begin pushing our intention once again. We're 2/3 of the way complete. We'll send our third and final wave, which we always make the strongest. You can nearly see that violet cap growing brighter and brighter. You can see it through your closed eyes. Just push that wonderful intention, push your nodal intention and your personal intention. Very good. That cap is getting brighter and brighter violet. On the count of pulse, we'll send our wave, our third and final wave of intention. 1, 2, deep breath. Pulse. Releasing from our diamond cap and flowing in every direction down our golden pyramid. See this in your mind's eye, my friends. See this beautiful scene take place as this wave flows down, fully engulfs Mother Gaia node and everyone on that node, and spreads this beautiful violet truth wave of energy in every direction down the planet's surface, spreading our intention of love, of peace, of joy, of unity, of calm, spreading down to the equator and working its way south on the southern hemisphere, crossing over itself on the southern pole. And you see a pixie dust trail of violet energy in its wake. Now that it's heading back up north, this pixie dust trail gets thicker and thicker and brighter as our wave crosses over the equator, coming up north over the northern hemisphere, and once again arriving the feet of Mother Gaia node. Or ask Lorena and all those on this node to store some of this excess energy in their sacral chakra, their belly, their tummy, for their personal use later, and then to send the rest of this energy up to the node holders and participants above so that they may do the same. Very good. Now let's cross our arms. Put your arms across your chest. Put your hands on your shoulders. Just squeeze. Just spend a few moments here holding yourself. Make it a good one. As for some of us, this is the only embrace we get each day. This is selfful love, my friends. Love thyself first. Very good. Repeat after me aloud. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I am. So it is. Let's take 3 nice deep breaths. On our third exhale, we will release this wonderful grasp we have upon ourselves. 1. 2. 3. Release. Let's get in our hand circle once again. Spend a couple more moments just basking in this wonderful energy exchange with our friends. Setting this beautiful energy just for a few more moments. Very good. Now let's unclasp our hands. Just let go of the hands you're holding on to. Gently pull your energy back from all of our friends here. Just pull it back. Nice and gentle. Very good. Pull your energy back from the nodes. Some of it will remain in both places. That's perfectly fine. You will leave this meditation fully energized. You have plenty of energy to spare. Very good. Let's start wiggling our fingers and our toes. Move your body around a little bit. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return. Woo. Excellent, Lioness. Hey, it's good to see you. Thank you for being here. You got here just in time for the reveal, too. All right, so the energy I sent earlier, that was awesome, by the way, you guys. Getting stronger and stronger every time. I love it. All right, so the energy I sent at the beginning of the stream is Mother Gaia. So if you got that right, awesome. If you didn't, like I say every time, keep trying. If you got it right, you'll notice that you'll tend to start getting it. Wow, my hands are still warm. You'll notice that you tend to start having more hits than misses, more hits than misses, more hits than misses. And sometimes this is a sender issue too, not just a receiver. So, but I do encourage each and every one of you to keep practicing. And also I encourage each and every one of you to reach out to this energy throughout the day. And if you're feeling stressed, reach out to that Mother Gaia energy. You already know, your body already knows what it feels like. So reach out to it, reach out and connect. If you're feeling alone, feeling lonely, reach out to the unity consciousness. If you need some energy, reach out to Father Sky. All right. Hey, I'm sending each and every one of you love, peace, and joy until the sunrise session tomorrow. Namaste, my friends.